First thing you need to do wherever you go camping is set up camp first, because you don't want to get caught in surprise storm or surprise rain or whatever. And besides, it gets dark, so it's way better to be done by dark than fall, right? Nightfall, and you can do whatever you want the day after or during the evening. I mean, you can still fish even though it's semi dark, right? It doesn't really matter, but set up camp first, most important. So what you do is you start by laying the sticks out on the ground. Two are longer than the other ones. They're two long and two short ones. So lay them out first and use the longer ones as the cross, right? And you do it while it's still on the ground, flat on the ground, because that makes it so much easier, right? So they come together with a string in between them, like that. So there is no way you can mess that up, right? Let it just slide out the corner, out the corner, out the corner, like this, and like this. Now you got one of these in each corner, right? That one goes in the supporter stick, right? So that way it arches instead of just slides through, okay? So I highly suggest you start with one end. You put that one on the fastening there, and that one on the fastening there, and just push it through the tent, right? That way it arches like this, and you fasten it on the other end. Same procedure on this end, right? So it's really easy. I mean, I do it all alone, and if there is two of you, or this tent is for 4 people, right? So I mean, like, you know, help each other out. All right, and like that is up, right? So I've got this little entrance here where I can put my stuff before I even get inside of the tent, right? That is what I like, because that way I can, you know, store things without it getting, you know, inside where I live, you know, with a sleeping bag and stuff like that is, right? And that way I can minimize the risk of getting ticks and other pests. So, you know, I like it, but it's a really big tent, so I understand if you want to go for a smaller one. Besides, this one has seen its better times. I mean, like, I've had it for, oh, I don't know, an easy 20 years maybe. I've spent half a year in a stretch camping in it, so it's a really good tent. I like it. And you can actually live in it if you want to. It's 100% possible. But the most important thing to think about is the windy end. It needs to be really secure. And I made sure that the ground here was a little bit softer, more space for the sticks to go into the ground, right? Because that end, there's more, there's mountain under it, right? So over here you have to fasten it by sliding it in sideways under the roots instead. So it's trickier and it's not as secure, but the windy side is secure, and that's what's most important, okay? So if you like the content, share, like, subscribe, you know, maybe not in that order, but you know the thing, you know the drill, right? I mean, you've been around for a while, so yeah, and see you later.